Hi there, everyone. It has been a while, yet again, but, you know, that's not really what I'm here for. What I am here for is to give a pretty big disclaimer at the start. But I want everyone to be sure that they know what they're getting into when they get into this, okay? This is, a pretty late stage case of this. Because at the start, generally speaking, people are not going to act like this. When you get into a relationship with them, and it turns out to be abusive, they are not going to act like this, you know? Because a lot of people ask, like, why are you with someone who is like this? They weren't like this, you know? They got in, they wriggled in, and then they slowly but surely just kept working the person down until it turns into this. And so what I want to get across to you right now is that this is pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up, and it is on the later stages where there is other forms of, you know, toxicity. Let's just say there are, you know, mentions of physical abuse. There is, you know, verbal abuse, which can come under the umbrella of toxicity, and there is mentions of, you know, the physical abuse getting like too far, let's just say. For the YouTube people who don't want to say game ending. So yeah, this one's pretty fucked up. Just know that I still love you. I love every single one of you. This is an audio. I don't. You know at this point that that's not me, you know? So this is a character, and, you know, don't worry, they're not gonna be around to stay. I hope you know that there are plenty of different ways that this can go. Sometimes it's not gonna be so obvious, I'm literally spelling it out, I'm a fucking bad person, you know? Most of the time they're not gonna spell it out like this, so, you know, in this case it's very obvious, but in real life it's a bit more subtle, you know? And I try to do that at the start, but, you know, I felt like it wasn't getting it across enough, so, you know, I decided to go more into it, but, yeah, so, people are gonna be more subtle than this. It's not gonna be, I am going to fucking kill you if you do this, you know? Like, most of the time people aren't gonna do that, unless it's, like, really, really terrible, and, like, it always has been, you know? In those cases, yeah, that can happen, but, yeah, I'm gonna sign off. Enjoy it if you do end up watching it. And if not, then, you know, I will make something that is more of everyone else's cup of tea. So, I love you all. I've missed you all very much. And warm welcome back. Fucking abusive girlfriend. Yeah, buddy. So, yeah. See you guys later. Bye. So, let me ask you one question right now. No, just one. What was the point of that? To hang out, to be with your friends? Yeah, just explain that to me. So hanging out, right? That's what you got out of that. Is there any reason why you couldn't have just stayed with me? With your friends. I'm not quite wrapping my head around that one. So what was so important that they did with you that you felt the need to take us away from something we could have done just by ourselves? I'm just not quite, still not quite understanding what you're saying right now. I don't see why you would ever want to be around people who are so openly dismissive of the person you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with. You didn't see that? I find that really hard to believe. That you didn't notice that that the moment they saw me walk in the room, that it's like, oh fuck, here we go again. It's not exactly a nice feeling. I'm sure you wouldn't know that because they seem to love you. And look, if I could just think for 1 second, you know, in your shoes, so I can maybe get a grasp of this a little bit better. I would think that maybe you didn't care enough Because you wanted what you wanted, and that was being with them, and so it didn't really matter what anyone else thought about it. And so if the people you wanted to be with so badly, were so just blindly hateful of this person that you have told them that you love more than anything else, you see that. And for you to just be like, it's fine, it's whatever, kind of just shows that you only care about yourself and your instant gratification. And I think that's a really big red flag, babe. Gonna be honest. But hey, it's fine, clearly. It must be fun if you like it, so, it's fine. You just go and do whatever the hell you want, and it's fine. No one else needs to, you don't need to run it by anyone else. No, okay, you don't need to run it by anyone else. When have I ever made you run it by me? Give me specific details, because I'm really interested in this. Yeah, okay, well, maybe I didn't want to be around your mother because, she hates me. And I'm really starting to wonder why that is. Like, why everyone hates me. As soon as I walk in, I haven't met them, I haven't done anything to them, and yet people are so dismissive right from the get-go, and I'm kind of wondering why, because, where am I coming off that I deserve to be treated that way? I'm not suggesting that you told them anything. But I am. I really am. So what have you been telling people? Because how would your mum know anything about me if I have never even clapped eyes on this person? Really? You might want to say that one again. I really enjoyed hearing it. Mm-hmm. Right. You've been telling people how I treat you. And they've just made their decision based on that. No evidence present to them that they can actually see apart from your word, but it's fine. So, what do you tell them? Yep. Okay. So, a whole bunch of lies? Maybe I haven't made myself clear enough with this whole transaction, this relationship, right? Maybe I haven't made myself clear enough, but, I'll try and be very clear this time. That's only your perception. Alright, if you want to take it, if you want to take everything I do and run around yelling abuse, then, that's your fucking thing. That's on you. Because I'm not doing anything that would actually, even slightly, be factual to what you're depicting to people. Maybe I do yell here and there, maybe I do. Because sometimes you really need to hear it, and sometimes you're not hearing it, and I need to make sure you do. They're called corrections, It's correctional. I actually do care about you, and I want you to be a better person, and so if you're doing something that's very much not okay, then I'm gonna pull you up on it. Give you examples, okay. Well, when you go around lying to people about how much of a bitch I am, then that deserves correction. Because that is your perception, and then you're coloring everyone else's perception of me. So, that's a good one to start with. And unnecessarily going to meet people, like, what, I don't understand, like, what are you getting from being around your friends, or being around your parents, or being around anyone, Like, are you gonna spend the rest of your life with them? Everything's fleeting. Nothing is a sure thing. So, not quite getting where their importance comes above mine. I'm actually going to stop you there because I actually don't want your answer. Well, I've heard your answer on this kind of stuff before, and I know that I'm not gonna like it. And I've had enough of hearing things I don't like to hear, you know. I've actually had enough of this conversation. Why are you dragging this along? Like, what? No one cares this much, alright? So how about you just drop it, okay? I'm gonna get ready for bed. I've had enough of this shit. I'm so fucking tired. Alright. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Bye. You decided to crawl in? Did I say I wanted you to? Is that what I anyway? See, I don't think it is. Turn around. Turn around now! That got your attention, didn't it? See, this is why I have to yell, because you're not getting it if I don't. So thank you for gracing me with your attention. Now, I don't think this is how it works. See, I don't think that you just get to tell me, I'm gonna sleep in here tonight. I didn't give you permission to. And after the kind of shit you pulled today, I think that I need to give you permission, and I don't grant it, so... Well, if you think that's unfair, then I really can't do anything about it. That's your perception, and that's not on me. You know, I'm doing what's right for me. You know, I can't fucking look at you right now. Yeah, I know I told you to look at me, but I can't do the same. I can't bring myself to, because I'm very hurt. You have done nothing but bring me down all night. You know, and part of taking care of my mental health is making sure I don't see your fucking ugly face. Yeah, well, take offense to that if you want to, I don't really care. What, you think that I'm with you for your looks? You actually thought that? That's not even a bonus little add-on, as people say. I don't want you here. I can't stand to look at you. You know, when we make love, I do purification rituals on my body so I can feel clean again. No, but you didn't want to know about that. No, I've upset you now because I told you the truth. You can't handle it. That's so terrible for you. Well, yeah, I'm not with you for that. There's no sense of vanity here. I don't care, and I don't want to look at you. Well, someone needed to humble you a little fucking bit. You seem to think really highly of yourself, wanting to gallivant around all these people. You know, to do what? To show off? So they take you. Maybe they treat you better? As if. You know that you have known nothing but people hurting you and people using you. And this is more of the same for you. I don't even know why it's a surprise anymore. That's all you're good for. It's all you're good for, to be a little rag doll that people can just beat on if they want to. Some people get the opportunity to do great things, and you are just not one of those people. You are nothing. And one day you'll learn that. You'll take that in. And when that day comes, you will stop resisting. Yeah, well, that would make it a quite easier job for me. Does that give me an excuse to hit you? I think it very well does. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I only do that when I'm mad. Oh, wait. I'm mad right now. Well, you read me just right. Well, maybe I should. But I don't really feel like it. I don't think you need it. I think you get it just with what I've said just now. Oh, don't think I can't feel you shaking right now. I know the effect that my words can have on you. The hitting is just a fucking side effect, you know? Sometimes you don't listen to the yelling either, and sometimes you need to... Sometimes I really need your attention, and that's the only way to get it. Abusing you is the only way to get it. Yeah, 'cause you are that fucked up. That's not my fault. You know, you willingly got with me. I know I wasn't like this when we started, but you willingly stayed. What's stopping you from leaving right now? Oh, you think I'll kill you? You think that I'm gonna hurt you, and so that's why you don't leave? You're gonna get hurt regardless. And hey, some of these days you are so fucking difficult to manage that the subject of perhaps killing you is always on my mind. Doesn't leave. But I don't. I'm a better person than that. I hope you feel like really relieved. I'm not gonna hurt you like that. You should be relieved, honestly. You stay regardless of whether you're in danger of that. I know for a fact that you are gonna be here when I wake up in the morning. Why? Yeah. Well, cast any thoughts of perhaps changing me from your mind. It's not gonna work, sweetheart. No. No, I'm already broken. This is just me now. I'm not gonna change. I don't want to change. And you can't make me change. So, whatever. Well, you're with me for a really stupid reason. Kinda fits how stupid you are. Oh well. Can't change that, can I? Well. I'm gonna go to sleep. Because this conversation's really tired me out. So, but I'm gonna leave you with a little homework, right? When I'm asleep, you better get rid of all of those contacts from everyone we saw today. From your phone. I don't care how close you are and how long you've been friends. That doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to you. Because when you're with someone, they become your one and only, and everyone else is just a fucking unfortunate little hindrance to that, so... Get rid of them. Block them, delete their conversations, do everything you have to do, and I will be checking. Alright, I will be checking to make sure you did it. And I don't want to hear any more talk about it. You know, I've given you every chance to do it. I'm not laying a hand on you tonight, am I? I'm not doing anything like that. I only yelled once. So like, I'm giving you every single chance I possibly can. And if you don't, well then I can't say that you're gonna be so lucky tomorrow. Honestly, I kind of hope that you run out of the concealer that you use. Let everyone know. 'Cause who are they gonna believe? No, they're not gonna believe you. What leg do you have to stand on when you just drive everyone away? They're not gonna want you anymore. 'Cause you made it very clear you don't want them. And then when you have fucking no one, you're only gonna have me. And what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna make life a whole lot more terrible for you. You can count dearly on that. You know what? I'm not even sure I'm gonna go to sleep just yet. You know what I'm gonna do? Some Jack Daniels is calling me. I felt your whole body tense up at that. I'm really glad to have this kind of control over you. But you can't stop me. It's my own fucking house. I pay for it. Fuck money do you bring in? That's what I fucking thought. You bring nothing in. Can't even say you're a trophy wife. There's none of that. So I'm gonna drink the alcohol that I pay for with my own money, and you're not gonna be able to stop me, and whatever fucking happens, happens. Just make sure you're ready for it. Well, do whatever you want then, but one thing I ask of you is that you make sure they are gone. I am never gonna fucking hear about them again. And if you don't, I can't even fucking guarantee what's gonna happen. I can't guarantee anything. And it's not gonna be pretty. Not gonna be pretty for you. Maybe it'll be a little pretty for me. So get out of my sight, because if I keep looking at you, then I'm gonna... I can't guarantee what I'm gonna do, so just get out. What a fucking bitch. Time to self-medicate.